Yo, what up, futures trader? What up, what up? Alright, so I got fucking wrecked yesterday. I tilted. We're down. We lost some funded accounts. We lost some evals. It was bad. So I still have this account. I'm talking with Top Step right now because I'm supposed to be, today should be the 5th day, but they're like behind on a day and they're telling me that I'm wrong. And I'm in their support trying to tell them I'm not wrong. So hopefully if we have a green day today, I can pull a payout from this account today. Because I need one to start the month. I was supposed to have I had like 2 alpha future accounts and that were ready for a payout that I didn't take because I wanted to build the balance. And then I had 2 FFN accounts. One of them was ready for a payout, the other one wasn't. So I kind of like fucked up the beginning of my month, bro. Like by tilting yesterday, trading some bullshit. And then today we just keep having these like massive moves overnight. Like, what is the point of me trading New York? I just end up getting like caught in some fucking bullshit. So when we opened up around here, I had this level drawn out because I was trying to see New York come into here and I was going to try and take a long. Well, of course, Asia has 1,000 tick range, of course. Like, what the fuck, dude? Comes into this level and then pops up. So at this point, I'm gonna be careful about the open. We're not gonna make the same mistake twice. I'm going to anticipate compression. I'm gonna anticipate it to fuck around. And we're gonna see if we continue. Target at that point would be yesterday's highs, but if we don't continue up and we mess around, then if we start getting below like 670, I may look for us to come lower. But the area between like here and here, I gotta be kind of careful about it. Technically, I still have those 2 alpha future funded accounts. Technically. But they have like $600 of drawdown, so we're going to have to make a comeback on those. Or they may have less, I don't know. But I bought some new evals today. So we no longer are trading. I yesterday I had 5 fundeds and 3 evals that were basically halfway done. Today we got 3 fundeds and 3 evals. 2 of those evals are brand new. It's these ones. This one and this one. So yeah, I really fucked up yesterday being a retard. Yeah, fuck it. We're not gonna let it affect today. We're good. We're good. Although I'm not gonna cap after I, dude, cause I, let me show you something, dude. Look how bad yesterday was. So just so you know, typically I take like maybe 6 or 7 trades max, like absolute max. Usually it's like 1 to 3. Look what happened yesterday. Oh shit. Look how many trades I took yesterday, bro. This is full on tilt right here. 44 trades. Oh my god. I'm disgusted. I'm disgusted in myself. And you know what's worse about yesterday's tilt? Is so I ended the stream like down 6K, right? From all my accounts. Then I go and I start like tilting, right? And I make it all back. Like I'm up like $1,800 on this account alone. The balance was at like $8,400. And then, cause I'm like scalping, and I was just on a heater, and then I just kept going. And then I lost all the profits. I came back to where I was when I ended the stream. And then I just traded the other accounts. I didn't trade this one. And then I lost them. L, bro. So we're not going to do that today. The good news is that I still have this account. This is our P&L anchor right here. I cannot lose this one. This is gonna be our P&L anchor for the month here, because I need this payout to start taking those profits for the month and start buying a bunch of evals and build my army back up. My funded army is weak as fuck right now. What's all good? We're good. So yeah, we're just compressing right here. At market open, I'm gonna be careful because I've been getting wrecked on some bullshit going like this. Especially after we make large moves. Like, the way that I trade sessions is typically, I would like Asia session to be smaller than 250 points. I'd like Asia session to be usually smaller, and then London to rotate, and then New York to be the distribution. But the session profiles have been kind of weird yesterday, today, the day before, all week. And then today also, I think we have news today, PMI. Is that what's going on today? 9:45 Eastern and 7 a.m. Eastern. Alright, let me set some alarms for that so I don't get caught off guard. So the plan for today is I'm going to try and get a winning day here on this funded account. And then I may just turn off the trade copier and go and trade these combines with heavier size, depending on how price is delivering. So we're just going to wait for the open to happen, see what it does. And then tomorrow, what is tomorrow? Is tomorrow Friday? No, never mind. Never mind. On Friday, though, I think I'm going to be live streaming with prop firm match. So I may not be on my YouTube channel on Friday. What up, Joseph? Damn, dude, I wish this happened during New York. Although, you know what? If we're gonna keep having these fucking huge moves during the overnights, then I might pay attention to it. I'm probably going to pay attention to it today. I mean, shit, look at this. We're going up and down by 100 points right before Tokyo Open. And then we dropped 250. And then London fucking brings it up. It's pretty crazy. Alright, we got a minute until market open. Again, the plan is that after large moves overnight, I just got to be careful about the initial balance of the New York session open having some whiplash. Just be careful. I just got to be careful about it. But my alpha future accounts from yesterday, they have like $600 of drawdown left, so I may or may not blow them today. Hopefully not. Hopefully I don't. So we're seeing it start to push up. But we're going to see if it's actually going to continue. Because if it's going to go up, then I'm expecting it to, if it's going to continue at least and get past this area, I'm expecting it to take yesterday's highs. But I don't want to get caught in any type of open whiplash. So I'm probably just going to sit here and wait. If we start flipping though, and we start having a lot of selling pressure after we just took these highs, I might try and take short. I might. But until then, we're just watching. I'm watching this area to see if we're actually gonna get past it. And if we do, then I'm expecting us to target 25,101, essentially. That'd be a pretty crazy move, though. The daily candles will look disgusting. Like, look at these. Yeah, there's a pretty good chance that we just continue. But I'm paying attention to this area, though. This is like my area of interest right here for whether or not we're going to actually continue past 25,000, start making our way towards previous daily highs. But if, okay, so like here's the thing, right? Like if this candle pumps all the way up and this candle comes all the way down, we gotta be careful, because a little bit of this, a little bit of that, if that starts happening with 100.5 minute candles, we do not, I don't want to trade that. Plus we have news this morning. We have PMI this morning. It's probably not going to cause like a crazy candle, but it's still got to keep it in mind. So we're going to see what this 5-minute candle does if we're going to act like we're about to come down and then pop back up into this big ass range here, if we're actually going to have some direction. And if the 15-minute candle is going to flip bullish or bearish and push down, or if it's just going to start whiplashing. But as of right now, this is kind of even if this is about a flush right now, it's okay. I'm probably just gonna sit out of this, especially because the last 2 days in a row we've literally printed exactly like this, or at least yesterday and last week we printed exactly like this, and I try and take a trade and then we just snap back into this massive thing and I just get fucked. You said the 930 candle formed above support, then dumped at double speed. No, I don't know anything about that. I just have this area I'm watching up here. So like when we were pushing into here, I didn't want to try and enter any continuation long because it's not confirmed whether or not we were actually going to start heading towards previous daily highs. Oh shit. Until we get past it, and for me in the way that I trade. But I also didn't want to take a short right there. We're just watching it. This morning I'm more passive because anytime we have these like massive overnight moves, I'm usually more cautious, especially because I had a plan for market structure And then it played out overnight. So now I'm just kind of like, now what I'm watching is, and I sent it out in the Discord, I was basically seeing if we were going to get past this area to push past and go to previous daily highs, or if we're gonna drop. But this area is like kind of sketchy for me because I don't want us to pop up, come down, and then pop up again, or just basically range right here. But if we do come down, then of course we're going to be watching for like these lows. But I don't really want to trade that. Or like try and watch this start pushing and then enter long and then end up catching the worst entry ever and then it snaps back. So we'll just wait. The good thing is that ATR is very large. All we need for a decent day is 25 points. We can literally catch that within the same 5-minute candle if we really wanted to. So we'll just wait. Probably to see what I'm more interested in seeing now is like I want to see how this hourly candle is going to close. Because for this range right here, this leg down, we are in premium of it. So if we are going to continue lower, I'm expecting it to happen. That's why this, in this area, that's why this box is here. To at least rebalance some of this, potentially take this. The number one goal for especially after yesterday when I took a fat L, the number one goal for me at this point is not necessarily trying to be aggressive and making money. I'm kind of just trying to make sure I don't get absolutely fucked. That 15-minute candle is disgusting. Look at that. The ATR, so if you want to see the ATR, you can add like an indicator. ATR, it's called average true range, and you'll see it down here. And usually what I do is I'll just like make it really small, so I just see what the number is, but I have it up on a different chart, so I don't need it on this one. But I always pay attention to it every day. Because if I'm trading a 5-minute candle, I need to know how big the 5-minute candles are. Because it's going to basically help me determine whether or not it makes sense for me to trade. Like, if my typical stop loss, let's just say, is 25 points, well, I try and keep it around 25 points. And my max, my absolute max, regardless of size, is like 50 points. Then if we have a 60-point ATR on 5-minute candles, then I gotta be like extremely careful, because I can be right in direction and still be wrong in my entry in my trade. So like this is a perfect example of why we're trying to avoid this right now. You probably had a bunch of people try and go short right here, and they all just got violated. Very nice, Crown. Yeah, when we do whiplash like this, there is like great opportunity to actually play this range at the extremes, right? But this one definitely made sense though. Why did this one make sense? Because we take the lows, we push, there's large selling pressure, and then I don't know if you guys saw it, but when this candle flipped, there was like a lot of aggression in terms of buyers. And if we're already anticipating that there's potentially going to be consolidation or compression, then you can easily catch like, I mean, that was already 50 points. So that was a great trade, Crown. Yeah, on the Express. We got some drawdown available. I'm about to actually finish the 10th payout cycle on this account. Right now I have like 50 winning days on this account. And I'm so lucky they haven't moved me to live. Yeah, I'm not really too concerned about getting it to 10K though, so I just need to pull the payout. Because right now I can pull like a little over 3,500 because I need some profits for the month to play with so I can start full porting some evals. And build up my army back after I destroyed 4 of them. Before I destroyed 4 to 6 of them yesterday. Trading bullshit like this. Yeah, I mean we might. It might go up to 8K. But again, I'm talking with Top Steps support because they're trying to fucking make me make another winning day for no reason. They're trying to tell me I'm behind. I'm 3 days in. I'm trying to tell them I'm 4 days in. This is the 5th day. So I'm hoping that when this hourly closes and the 4-hour closes and opens up, that we can start getting out of this area Either direction, doesn't matter. Just out of it. So again, if we do come up here, then I want to see us get past this area and sustain buying pressure in a directional manner, meaning that we don't have like one of these like I mean, I guess it's technically still directional, but it's not really what I'm talking about. There's like 1,000 MNQ contracts layered right here. In between here and here. We'll see if they stay there. Or if they get pulled. Well, I hope the new 4-hour takes us out of here, and that's what I'm hoping, Zal. Because if we open up and we stay in here, it's going to be disappointing. But it's okay, because nothing we can do about it. Well, what we can do about it, what I'm going to do about it, is I'm just not going to trade it in here. Although this is a large enough range where if you're trying to get like 20, 25 points, 50 points on the day, you could easily do that in here. We also have a... Oh shit. Well, now that I accidentally moved us to gold, what are we looking at here? Damn, it dumped yesterday. That's crazy. How much have I made and spent on prop firms? Well, I'll tell you for this year. Let me pull it up. Let me pull up some 2026 stats. So this year I've taken, in 2026, I've taken $33,107 in payouts, and I've paid $4,017 in fees. So net positive before taxes $29,090 for the year of 2026. Which we're gonna try and up that. But I need to get more. I need to get more funded accounts. We're running low right now. We're in a dangerous area right now. We're running low on fundeds. So because of that, I'm going to wait for this to do something. If nothing happens, then I'm actually probably not even going to trade the funded account. I'm just going to switch over to the evals one at a time and try and scout daily profit target, but we'll wait. So let's see if we're going to actually push up now. This is the new hourly open and 4-hour open. So we have probably about 1,000 MNQ contracts sitting right here. So if these stay here and we come up and take them, I'm not saying we are going to come up, but if we come up and take them, we're probably going to see a large yellow bubble. It's already starting. And then if we, the important thing though is what are we going to do after we take it? So then that's what I'm going to be watching for. If we continue, which we don't have a wick on this candle, by the way, which is slightly concerning if you're in longs. Invest in a better mic? Why? Is it fucked up? Sometimes it connects to the wrong thing. Well, if it's shitty, let me know, I guess. I think it should be fine though. Unless it's quiet, then I can increase the volume. Alright. But anyways, when we get past this and we take this and a large yellow bubble pops up, then at that point I'm watching if we're going to have acceptance and continuation or if we're going to just snap back into this range. Because if we have acceptance, continuation outside of this area, then at that point we can start looking for us to continue the momentum higher. The only thing though that I'm watching right now is the fact that on this candle we have absolutely no wick. Indicator, I don't know what indicator you're talking about. There's a bunch of them on my screen. The yellow and the red. This is a big trades indicator. But I think I have it aggregating levels though. That's why it looks like this. I'll look at it later. I gotta see what it's gonna do right here. How big is this? 66 points. Bro, there are probably people who are getting absolutely destroyed trying to trade a break out of this right now. Try to do it down. They try to go. People who try to go short right here and try to go long right here. I hope none of you guys did that. That was nasty though. We came all the way up here, didn't take them. And snap back down. Damn it, overnight. Why you gotta do the clean moves and then leave New York with some bullshit? All week. Except we did have one of the largest 5-minute candles on Monday that I've probably ever seen. 244 points in a single 5-minute candle. Yo, what up, Mike? Hope you're good, bro. I know, right now it's straight dog. We just gotta wait. We just gotta wait. Unless you don't want to wait, then that's up to you. You can try and trade a break out of this, but I mean, look what happened here and here, so just be careful. Gonna play Clash? Yo, do you play Clash of Clans, or are you one of those guys that plays Clash Royale? Because we play Clash of Clans. I was literally doing that right now on my phone. It's funny you said that. Join my clan, bro. Anytime the market starts fucking around, we just go do a raid. Yo, what town hall level are you? I'm max 16. $17, damn. I gotta do Clan War League later. But we're approaching this area again, so I want to see what it's going to do. Dude, I've been playing that game since I was in like 8th grade. Alright, so we took the first set of orders. There's still probably about 600 or 700 orders sitting right here. So when we take this, we may see a yellow bubble pop up. And then when it snaps through this, if it does take it, it'll probably snap through it. We have to watch what's gonna follow. Or I'm gonna watch what's gonna follow. Alright, tiny little bubble. So now we want to see what's going to come out of this. If we're going to start picking up speed to the upside and accepting price or value outside of this initial balance, or if we're going to snap back into here. The only thing that would suck is if we literally just pump from right here and give no pullbacks. Then I can't do anything about it. And when I'm talking about a snapback into the range after taking those orders, I'm talking about down here. I'm not talking right here. Like, we don't want to see it get down here. This could just be a normal wick being created before it starts to pump, but we gotta wait and see. Alright, I'm gonna go long right here. What up, Choosy? Or yeah, I'm probably gonna go long right here. Wait, how big is this? Oh, it's fucking huge. Hold on. Ah, fuck it.
Order filled.
I'm gonna see if we can get continuation. I'm just gonna put my stop at the bottom of this 5-minute candle though. And I would like to see us start to push higher, but if we snap back into the range, then it is what it is, but I'd just like to see it. I'd like to give it the opportunity to. And we'll trail our stop along the way if it does begin to push up, just in case it wants to start snapping back. But the target, realistically, the full target is going to be all the way up here. Although we are kind of stalling, so I want to start seeing us push harder. And we're risking $367. If I lose this trade, though, I'm going to just stop for the day. At least for the funded accounts. I'll probably wait and try and full port some evals. But we have all these orders stacked here, so we need to start seeing some aggression from the buyers for continuation higher. Otherwise, we're just gonna potentially stall and then turn around and snap back into the range. What do you mean, what's this price, Ikigai?
Order filled.
Alright, I got cooked. But I'm alright with it. Yeah, it is ass. But it's okay. Dude, I've been getting wrecked recently, like with the New York price action. So I'm down $360 across my accounts. I know, seriously. I'm gonna have to pay attention to Asia session today. Dude, I hope that this actually comes back now. Otherwise, otherwise it literally stopped me out like to a tick, basically like a point or two, and then if it runs, it's just like what? Come on. Good. If you're still in, that's good. Hopefully, then I hope that it goes up for you. Yeah, I put mine just like right below the 5-minute wick that it created before it flipped bullish, and then it just stalled out and came back. And then the 15-minute opened up, and now it's like back at the same spot where I entered. Fuck you, NQ. Fuck you. Where did I enter? Probably right here. Stop was probably right there. Yeah, I can't put my stop down there. It's alright, I'll take that L. I'll take that one. If it pumps now, it's just fuck, dude. Unlucky. Unlucky. Although if you are still in it, the target remains the same. The same thing that we've been saying since the beginning is 25,101 or previous daily highs. And I would just trail my stop just in case. Appropriately. Try not to do it too aggressively. Bro, why me? Why me? Why? We waited so long for that. Oh. What up, Easy? Crown, did you take that trade? Did you take longs after it took that? Nice. Very nice. Dude, I hope if anyone took that trade when I took it, or that I hope a handful of you guys had your stop like 2 points lower. Or maybe you waited a little bit. Maybe you waited for this candle. But basically that was my entire trade idea of the morning. Like, that was it right there. We sat here, we waited through all this chop. I said I wanted to see us get above this area and sustain buying pressure. We opened up, we came down, we flipped bullish. I try and go long. Stop right below this 5-minute candle. It comes down, hits me, just gives my stop loss a little kiss on the cheek, and then runs. So once it takes this, I'm done. Like, I can't do anything. This is, for me, this is considered like business is done. This was the move I was waiting for all morning. Oh, nice. Your stop was 5 points lower. Good shit. Oh, nice. Okay, I see what you did. What time frame do you trade on, Crown? Are you trading on like the 1 minute? Oh, it's a range chart. Gotcha. 40 range. Okay. Oops. I'll look at it later. Yeah. My weekly bias, actually, I think to start the week was I wanted to see us go lower and at least take this out. This daily candle is massive. When we take the highs, we'll be at basically a 600-point range. Yeah. Trick everybody. Well, I mean, here's the thing though, like I may have like a weekly bias or a daily bias, but at the end of the day, I'm only trading the first hour and 30 minutes of market open, so I'm just trying to I'm really framing bias off of like a 4-hour and a 1-hour, and I'm just using that as like a macro context. This week, no, I got wrecked yesterday. This account, this Express account, technically is green this week, but I tilted yesterday, so it doesn't matter. Like this week was not a good week because of yesterday. Today is fine. Like the L today, I'm totally okay with. Yesterday though was just like I broke all my rules and just acted like a retard. Alright, well that's it. We came down, we retested this POC, we took previous daily highs. Oh, we'll see. Potentially. We may come up into like this area, this imbalance down from Thursday, somewhere in here maybe, before we turn around. Right, we did it twice, and now we're pushing. Damn, what a fumble, huh? That was a 100-point trade handed out on a silver platter. I got stopped by a point. Fucking NQ, dude. Honestly, I feel like I don't know. I feel like I did the right thing there. I don't really know what else I could have done differently other than wait, but put a slightly lower stop loss. But yeah, at least you made money. At least you made money on that one. Right. No, you're right, Crown. I was trying to cheat. I was trying to get away with the tightest stop I could, which was the wick. Because realistically, like, what did I say when we were up here? And I said I don't want to see a snap back. And I said I'm not talking about snapping back into here. I'm talking about snapping back down here. So realistically, I probably should have put a larger stop loss because it's just fucking huge. Like 68 points. I would have to use pretty small size, but it would have made sense though because the target was also pretty big. It was 100 points. Damn, this shit is ripping still. Alright, I'm probably going to get off the stream. Or should we just start full porting evals right now? Nah, I kind of need a payout first. Because I'm not going to lie, if I get off the stream right now, I'm probably going to full port an eval. So I might as well just do it on stream. Although the way I trade evals is completely different than the way the reason why I don't full port evals on stream is because it's not because I don't want you to see me blow them. I blow accounts, but I just don't want anybody taking taking those trades. Like these types of trades that I'm taking with the funded accounts, I'm trying to make calculated decisions, right? But I'll literally use damn near full size on an eval and just scalp. And I don't want somebody in here just like copying that. I don't know, let's see. Let me disable this copy trader. All right, this is the part. All right, here. This is the part of the show. Do not take anything that I'm about to take. Fair warning. I might pass, I might blow it, or I might hit profit target, I might blow it, but I'm probably just gonna full pour an eval. We're gonna do some behind the scenes trading right now, technically. This is what I'd be doing off stream sometimes. Because at first I was full porting evals on stream, but then I realized that people were taking those trades. So I'll probably risk the whole account on a single trade. Due to the ATR, probably like, I don't know, maybe 3 minis. But we're gonna wait. By the way, when I full port evals, it doesn't mean that I just randomly start clicking shit, but I will take shit that I probably wouldn't take on a live account or a funded account. But it doesn't mean that I'm just gonna come in here and just be like, short, long. Like I still wait for something. I just use like way higher size, way tighter stops, and I scalp profits. But it's a bummer. That basically just delayed our payout. But it's okay. We're still at a $7,000 balance. We can make a comeback. Or so we're either gonna risk the entire account in a single trade, or actually we're already down 366 bucks, so I'm gonna just risk the whole account. This is Top Step. How am I tripping? Just, or what? You want me to stop the stream? I'll do this. I'll do this on my own, or what? Or do you want to watch it just for your entertainment? I'm gonna do it regardless. Think about it like this, right? If I pull a payout from that account, I'm going to be up $3,000 for the month. You know how many full ports I can do with that? 30 accounts before I'm ever net negative. I can literally blow 30 accounts. What are the chances? Well, I have to wait, Eddie, so I gotta wait for something to trade. But what are the chances that I literally blow 30 accounts in a row without getting a single payout? Probably not very big. Chances are probably not. I mean, that would just be a crazy losing streak. Yeah, not financial advice. Look, at the bottom of the stream, you see that? It says educational stream only. Not financial advice. We have entered into full port mode. So we wait. I gotta see what we're gonna do. If I see something I like that I'm willing to risk, because basically all I need is 25 points. So if I see an opportunity where I think I may be able to catch 25 points, I'm gonna take it. If I blow this account, we're gonna stop. If I hit profit target on this account, we're going to do it again with the next account. But again, I gotta wait, so we're just gonna still sit here. Let me just make sure this is not about a copy trade, all of my shit. I'm going to actually delete this entire group. Alright, now we're safe. There's a consistency rule. So the target is going to be 1,500. Well, in this case, we're already down $360. So we're going to take one trade with 3 minis. Full port. Risk the entire account. We're only going to be able to have like 100 ticks of drawdown. And so we're gonna do it once. We're gonna hit 1,500 on the day, or 1,550, and then we'll try and do it again. If you just joined the stream, do not take these trades on full porting evals. It depends. Right now I was trading 6 accounts. I'm gonna wait for this next 5-minute candle to open.
Order filled.
Alright, we're in. We're gonna target, what do we need? Dude, watch this shit just rip and fucking destroy this account. 1550. I need 1900. 1916. 19. Go 195. Alright, so we got a lot of stacked orders down here. Probably going to move this to break even. We'll give ourselves another shot. Or actually, let's get back to, go to the top of the 5-minute. I just needed to just like flush real quick. Just real quick, create a wick. Just flush. We're almost there. We're so close. If it comes back to the open like it is right now, we'll just wait and we'll do it again. Ah, lame. Come on, don't do me like that, NQ. Just go take it. Just like butt your head into some of these orders down here, which also is where my TP is sitting. How far away was that? 4 points. Is today just gonna be the day where I get diddied by a couple points? Over and over? Maybe if I pull out the indicator. Where's it at? Come on. Bro, what the fuck? Dude, what the fuck is it doing? The hammer needs to be bigger, that's why. Oh, don't you dare
Order
fucking...
filled.
Alright. Alright, that strategy has been back tested. I swear. You pull out the hammer and you just hammer the fuck out of price. And it hits TP like every time. So if you want to learn that strategy, I'm selling a course on the hammer strat. It's $10,000 and I'll teach it to you. All right, so now we're gonna lock out of this account. We're up 1,500. We're gonna move over to the next one and we're gonna try and do it again. We're gonna see if we can go 2 for 2. But now we have to wait. We gotta wait for our next setup. All right, well now there's some more people in the stream. So again, by the way, I'm full porting some evals right now. So if you're watching this stream and you're coming in here trying to look for a signal or some shit, just chill, bro. Just chill. This ain't the stream for that right now. We're full porting. Do not take these trades. And if you are in this stream to try and take a signal, just leave. We don't want you here. Yeah, it's top step. Damn, I should have taken that on Nah, dude, they haven't put me live yet on this account. Like, look at this shit. Oh, you can't see it. My bad. Hold on, how do I make this smaller? Like this. Look at all the winning days that I have, dude. I have like 50 winning days on here, and they still haven't moved me live. But that's fine. I don't want to go into their shitty ass live account because they take away your balance. You got to earn it back. Like, what the fuck? Oh, because I'm full porting them right now. So I'm not gonna full port all my accounts at once. That'd be you know, I could be a degenerate, but I'm not that degenerate.
Order filled.
Alright, I'm gonna go long. And we're gonna hope that it doesn't come back and just diddy me, but I'm okay with it because we already oh, you can't see it, my bad. Where do we need this? Oof. I don't know how I feel about that. Whatever. The decision has been made. Oh, because I was taking a break from Top Step for a little bit because they put me on a focus traders, or they sent me a warning, and so I didn't want to blow accounts and have them take away this account, right? So yeah, I'm gonna get dusted on this one probably, on this trade. So we'll be 1 for 2 unless we just cook. Hold on, we gotta find a new indicator for this one. This one, we're not gonna use the hammer. It requires a different strat. The magnet. Oh yeah, the magnet no, here we go, watch. This is how we're gonna set, this is the setup. You bring the magnet in. You put in the rocket. Let it know what we're trying to do. Rocket. And then the last one, and this is probably the most important part of this setup, is, where's it at? We need the boot. We gotta kick it up. The leaf blower, do they have one of those? That's actually, that could be a fire strat too. Whoops, I drew a line there. That line, now that's on my chart, it's gonna stop price. We gotta take it away. Nah, this boot has poor kicking. Oh, we're gonna get fucked right now. You see what just happened? Oh, we're gonna get fucked. Should we get out? Yeah, let's get out of that. We're gonna save ourselves 600 bucks. And instead of going 3 minis, we're gonna go 5 minis. With $600 a drawdown. You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna go short.
Order filled.
Oh. And then we're gonna not look at it. We're not even gonna look at it. Probably already stopped me out. Oh yeah, it's already gone. I got the email for it. So. Cooked. We got kind of close. I think the magnet just wasn't big enough. But it's alright. So anyways, we blew one account. We hit profit target. Oh shit. We hit profit target on the other one. 50%. I'll take it. I'll take it. Well, here's the thing, bro. I full port evals. I just don't usually do it on stream, but I decided to do it on stream today. But I have to be careful with Top Step at least about full porting evals, because they sent me a warning for doing that. But dude, like, why don't they send that warning to people who don't pull payouts? They'll just let you blow as many accounts as you want. But the problem, just because Top Step hasn't gotten $1 out of me for like fucking 10 months, they want to tell me I can't blow accounts? Bullshit. Bullshit. It's discrimination. But yeah, I mean, like, I have an entire, I know people who watch my streams usually are like beginner traders, so that's why I don't full port on my... Oh, we got Diddy, dude. The longs are definitely the right decision. But usually I don't full port on stream because I know that people are going to sit here and try and full port. But there is a specific reason why I full port. It's because, honestly, evaluations are... if you have an edge and you can consistently trade and pull payouts, evaluations are a total fucking waste of time. What are you gonna do? You're gonna sit here and you're gonna try and like slowly grow this account that... This is only if you have an edge. If you're learning how to trade, this is not... I'm not talking to you. If you have an edge and you know how to trade, are you going to just sit here and like try and build an evaluation slowly through discipline and consistent like trading? Like, sure, you could, but why? Why would you do that? Just full port it. Like, when I take a payout from this account later this week, that's enough. It's enough profits where I can full port a bunch of accounts. And for me, the chances of me buying a bunch of evals, like, if I buy 10 evals, usually, and I only know this because I've been doing it for the past 10 months with Top Step, I'll usually pass like maybe 5 or 6 of them, right? Like 50 to 60% of them. And then out of those 50 to 60% of evals that I purchase and I pass, if I have 5 or 6 funded accounts, I am going to pull a payout from one of them. Like, I would have to be on like a super bad variance drawdown period to not be able to pull one single payout of at least like $1,000 from, I don't know, like 10 account or 6 accounts, right? So like this month, right? Or this year, how somebody asked me in the chat earlier, like, how much money have I spent on prop firms and how much money have I made from prop firms this year? I think the number was something like, here, let me just pull it up again so I can explain this. I pulled $33,000 in payouts this year. $33,107, and it's the 4th of March. And I've spent $4,000. Okay, so what does that mean? Well, that means that I've probably blown like 40 accounts this year. But before taxes, net, I'm up $29,000. So then let's think about that for a second. I basically took a $4,000 investment and I turned it in to 29K. You see what I'm saying? But you can only do that we only do that if you actually know how to trade. If you're actually consistent, if you're able to pull a payout. If you can't pull payouts and you've never pulled a payout and you're like working on pulling a payout, then trade your evals like normally. Trade your evals normally. Don't do what I'm doing. But in my mind, what is an eval? It's basically an obstacle that's just sitting in my way from getting to the cash. So yeah. I just full port them. So tomorrow, here's what's going to happen. Tomorrow, we're going to reset this account, and we're going to do it again. And then we're going to try and pass this one. I may try and do it during Asia session. So maybe when I get on stream tomorrow, actually I'm going to do it during Asia session. So maybe when I get on stream tomorrow, you're just going to magically see another funded account. Just going to appear. Because the cool thing about I'll be in the voice chat if you want to do it. The cool thing about Top Step, right, is like you can activate them right after you pass them. So technically, if I hit first half right now and then first half later today, it's the same day, and then I can start tomorrow with a funded account. Damn, dude, honestly, that was a pretty decent long down here. I got scared, got out of it. I probably would have just, it would have probably got really close and stayed in it. I was just a pussy. And then I went bigger size in the wrong direction. But yeah. So MJ, hopefully that answers your question. Usually behind the scenes, closed doors. I actually have a video on it. If you want to know exactly how I trade evals and how I game prop firms, I have an entire video on that. You just need to be careful, because that is not for people who sit here and get frustrated that they can't get a payout and they try and rush it. If you do that, if you full port evals and that is you are going to lose all of your fucking money. So don't do that. But yeah, not bad. All right, so here's the recap, because I'm done. It's 8 a.m. my time. That's my hard stop. I tried to take a long right here, put my stop right here, got stopped out by like 2 points. It ran to our target for 100 points. The moment it took these highs, this is what I was watching for all day. This is my entire plan all day. I'm watching this area to see if we were going to continue to here, and we did. So then we hop on some evals. Took a short right here, hit profit target. Took a long right here, got scared like a little bitch, got out, and then tried to short it like a retard, and then blew that account. So we hit profit target on one, we blew the other one. Not a bad day, if you ask me. Not a bad day. I need to, so then here's the plan moving forward, right? I fucked up yesterday. I fucked up, like actually fucked up. Like this right here where you just saw me blow an account, I don't consider that fucking up because I'm anticipating I'm going to blow the accounts anyways sometimes. But yesterday I was copy trading a bunch of evals and funded accounts, like 8 accounts, 5 funded accounts, 3 evals, and they were all like halfway done. Those evals I was trading normally because I was copy trading them with funded accounts. I tilted yesterday and I like fucked up all of my accounts except for this one. So now we're fucking back to square one, basically. Not really square one, because I'm going to pull a payout from this and then use the profits to scale more evals. But that's the process. The process is let's secure this payout. Let's take the 3,500 or whatever it's going to be. I don't know. Maybe I lose again tomorrow. Who knows? But we're going to take the 3 grand or whatever. Now we're instantly up 3 grand for the month. Now I can manage that bankroll and make sure, worst case scenario, that I don't lose any money to the prop firms. That gives me like 30 accounts worth of room. If I lose 30 accounts, first of all, Top Step won't even let me buy 30 accounts. But if I lose 30 accounts this month, shit, I got wrecked. Like, I would have gotten wrecked, which I don't really anticipate to happen. Of course, it's a possibility, but I don't really think that's going to happen. So, we're good. We're good. Also, by the way, if you use Delta and you don't really understand Delta, I just dropped a video on it. It's just talking about the difference between participation and control, because sometimes people talk about Delta in the sense of like they're looking at it kind of the wrong way. But I just dropped a video on it right now. Just came out at 8 a.m. Go check it out. It's a very broad overview of Delta and how it just measures participation, not control. It's time frame dependent. Control is time frame dependent, depending on whatever time frame you're looking at. Delta is just measuring the participation. So Friday I'll be on Prop Firm Match to live stream. I'll be on their YouTube. And then if you're going to continue to trade today, just be careful. Oh, I don't know, bro. At the moment that we took those highs, that was the only thing I wanted to see today. So after that, I don't have a plan. I don't have a plan after that. So I don't sit here. Like, if my plan was that we were going to come up, see what was going to happen in this area, and if we continued up, then the target was up here. The moment that that happens, that's my plan. It's done. Like, that's it. That's all I plan for. I do not sit here mid-session and try and formulate another plan. So in that case, should you hold the 250? I would say that's kind of a stretch. Can it happen? I don't know. Maybe. Potentially. Maybe you just trail your stop. Alright. I'll catch you guys later.